Well, hello, hello, hello. It's Vegas Paulie C, and today's vlog is going to be about success and pain and joy and all the emotions I deal with. I had someone contact me this morning on YouTube and tell me that you're doing YouTube wrong. There's no right and wrong here for me. I know I'm not monetizing YouTube. I know I only have 5,000 followers. I know that these posts that I do don't go viral. I know only 1,000 people watch them. I know that I could do some kind of slick production and maybe have 3,000 people watch them and make $3 instead of $1. But these vlogs are about my sanity. They're about me getting my story out to you, sharing my emotions with you, bleeding out my truth. Because a lot of what goes on out here, a lot of what goes on in social media is extremely painful. And if I didn't have someone to talk to about it, which is you, the 1,000 people that watch, the 1,000 people that interact, if I didn't have someone to talk to about it, because in the real world, in real life, nobody really wants to hear this. So if you're one of the 1,000 people who actually watches this, and I have a pretty good watch time, usually people watch at least, I think my average is 5.5 or 6 minutes, which I think is pretty good on 12 minutes. If I didn't have an audience to listen to this, I wouldn't do it. But 1,000 people for me, it's fantastic. And I'm dealing with a lot of emotions. I'm dealing with a lot of pain. I'm dealing with a lot of success. So the first day, the shop did unbelievable. And yesterday, it did better. And I'm sitting in the shop and, I'm watching El Rey de los Tacos, his whole family working behind the counter, as a team, giving the love. I'm watching one family after another come in and eat. I'm watching Jose the taco guy. He's got it. And it's like I said, it's a lot easier to do that now. I'm watching him run around and kill it. He's cleaning everything. He's cleaning the tables. He's running to the stores. He's handling the banking. He's doing this. He's doing that. And he's amazing. And, I want you to know that, I'm acutely aware that I'm sitting there, but they knew, and I told them straight out, and everyone in here knows that this is what I'm capable of doing. I'm capable of financing it, and I'm capable of talking about it endlessly, and I'm capable of sharing in the joy and pressing the flesh all day and taking pictures all day with people and giving the love because, you come in there just to support the restaurant and you say, Vegas, Paulie C, I'm blown away. But the God's honest truth is, it's 5%. I thought it was maybe 8% of the people. It's 5% of the people that come in there know me. It's less than 10. It's less than 10%. And yesterday I had a guy come in, and I'm hoping he calls me today or tomorrow, and he has a restaurant. That's unsuccessful. That's in the northwest part of Las Vegas. God, I hope he calls. He doesn't want the restaurant anymore. He says, I'll give it to you. Just give me a small percentage of that restaurant. I said, what are you thinking about? He gave me a very humble number. Let's go, man. I'm sitting across from him and, I think he almost felt like he needed to sell me on the idea because he doesn't want the lease anymore, which is understandable if you're losing money every month. By the way, that's how we ended up with this place. The guy was losing money every week, every month, and he just couldn't wait to get rid of it. So that's how we got in there. And he wanted us in there in 3 days. I think it took us 10 days. So I'm like, okay, let's go. So he said, okay, he just has to get approval from the landlord. And I'll have that place open in a week, maybe 10 days. I already spoke to El Rey de los Tacos. And, of course, Jose. I'm not even going to say it because it's starting to feel strained. And we're going to move with that. So while I'm sitting there, of course, I have to go on the internet and read some of the pain because, and this is, I'm telling this to everybody on the internet. And I'm telling this to everybody who threatens me. And I'm telling this to everybody who is extremely mean to me. All you're doing is feeding the blog. Sorry. The blob. All you're doing is feeding the blob. Okay? You're hitting me with this stuff. I ran into this Reddit yesterday. This one is excruciatingly painful. I ran into this Reddit yesterday, and you can go see it. It's online. I'm not making this stuff up. Background to content drama And the headline is Dinosaur is Shady, but it doesn't really go that way. And they actually put up like a video of one of my vlogs from my house. And I'm going to read you all the comments. This is almost like mean tweets. So when this hit me last night, the pain of it was like, wow. But an hour later, it turns into dopamine and I work 5 times as hard. Do you understand that I have a genetic condition where I need to create neurotransmitters? And when you attack me on this level, when you hurt me so bad, so bad, all you're doing is fueling me. And that's why I'm never going to stop with the dinosaur until she gets on her knees and apologizes to me for completely misrepresenting what she did to me. There were witnesses to this. There was a young person who was a witness to this who doesn't want any part of it, fine. And Ronnie was a witness to this, and I'm pretty sure that she'll come on or be on the show or whatever. Until she says, I misrepresented what happened with those contracts. You weren't trying to rip me off. Yes, it was wrong that you didn't tell the Mohegan Sun about the app out of embarrassment. And yes, I was blindsided with it, but you don't deserve to be destroyed because of that. Wow. Okay. So I'm going to read you all the comments here because there's some really good pain. The first, some of them are 1/3 of them are pro me, or 1/4 of them, and then the other 2/3 are, oh, the pain. Oh, the pain. Vegas Starfish is a paid shill, but she does pull in the viewers. Dr. Frink, 85. Definitely not what I expected him to look like. Loud Piano, 6408. I wonder how short he is. I'm 5'8 3/4. I weigh 163 pounds this morning. And my abs are coming back. And I wish I could go to the gym today just to kill it because of the pain that you gave me in here. Very put together video from Vegas Paulie C. Sounds like she scammed him of 30 plus K. That's not true. She did a job. I paid her $38,000 for it. Was it worth $38,000? That I'm not so sure of. Maybe it was worth half that. I mean, I don't know. I was trying to pay her 2 and she wanted 4. You've heard this before. PM me. Paulie C is full of shit. Jen brought receipts. I love that. I love the fact that I have to hear that over and over. I don't have receipts because the people that work for me won't stand up for me. And it's a contract that was written before we had a deal with them. I sent a contract to them. She was well aware of the contract. I talked to her on the phone about the contract. What we never discussed is how we were going to split the money. Do you really think that I put together a Look at the communication between me and Jose. Look at the communication between me and El Guero. Do you think I put together a contract? I sent the contract up there requesting the $10,000 because she initially said she would do it for nothing. I'm going to take a polygraph when I get around to it. She said, I'll go up there for the comp wallet, Paul. I'll do this for nothing. Because she has a subby side to her that you don't know about. She said she would do it for nothing. I will take a polygraph and we will ask the polygraph person, did she say she will do it for nothing? Ronnie knows she said she will do it for nothing. I went up there and I pulled the $10,000 fee out of my ass while I was in the meeting. I had not pre-planned the $10,000. Ronnie sent the contract up there. I didn't even remember that Ronnie sent the contract. Ronnie sent the contract up. This dinosaur was well aware of that contract. Okay, here come the really great attacks. He's not all there. She has receipts. He just talks and talks like narcissists do. Or realists. Or realists. His videos have some evidence also. Some is the key word. He probably just bought it like his past women. This is where it gets good. Just like hers, some have. Did she buy you like all the restaurants buy her? Okay, so Sable Slayers is sticking up for me. Mahi, is that you? I mean, who could lay with a man like him? How much do you get paid? Wow. Haha, definitely not Mahi. I liked his show before all this shit hit the air. I hope it gets back to normal and they can both go on. The thread I just sent is just to show you all those people who were saying Paulie C and all the drama. Personally, I haven't been much of a fan of VSF after she called the Luxor culturally insensitive and has been pushing racial narratives. Yeah, the whole time you do business with her, she pushes racial narratives like all the Karens do, like all the small amygdalas do. And I'm taking it from her and I'm listening to all this stuff that she has to say about the white man. And I want to say to her, girlfriend, you're white and I'm white. Wow. Paulie C looks like a minion to me. Not a minion, ha ha ha, truth. Right, because VPC can't have anyone that likes his show. I actually like both of their shows. Okay, that was neutral. Got any context for this? Is he okay? He looks like such a creep. This is where it hurts a little bit here. I feel so bad for Mahi. Right, is she okay? That's the question. Is she okay? There's that virtue signaling that the small amygdalas and the Karens do. Is Mahi okay? Have you been watching this show for 6 years? Does Mahi look okay to anybody? Does Mahi look like she's a prisoner? Or does Mahi look like she's running the show? Does anybody want to answer that? She must be an amazing actress. She must get paid well. Jose is all caught up in this creepy C talk. Jose's caught up in this. Why don't you go and talk to Jose about the fact that his life is being completely changed through circumstance? Jose has a wife and kid. This will never be profitable. You haven't seen the numbers. Vegas Pauly C is a liar and a bully with no receipts. There's a contract that I sent up there that we talked about. She's saying that the contract was made up by me without us talking about it. I talked to her on the phone about it. I'm going to go take a polygraph, okay? She knew damn well that I requested the $10,000 from them. Wow, no receipts? She's the one misrepresenting every damn thing. Pauly C is creepy and he gets mods to delete the truthful posts. I smell money per usual. Money talks, especially when scammed. Oh, money talks. Stay away from Vegas Pauly C. Why don't you tell that to El Güero and Jose the Taco Guy to stay away from me? We just want the real name out there so people aren't scammed. I can see you aren't him from the profile. Not bad, but you do sound like him. Wish the same for others. I don't know what that is. You know, that's the... But this is some painful shit, so go take a look at it. And that's what motivates me. That pain, you know, everybody says, move on with it, stop, get on. No, I'm never going to move on from this until she gets on her knees and begs for forgiveness and says, you know what, I'm full of it. Okay, so now let's get to the magician's study. So she posts this nonsense about this magician who's so great all the time. And somebody sent me a video of the fact that people are saying the magician stinks. And then they put reviews up on her page. Hey, why did you send me that to that magician? Because she's getting paid, obviously. He stinks. And I posted the video. I didn't produce it, so it was great for me. They sent it over. I posted it. And the magician study contacted me and threatened me with a defamation lawsuit. Hi, we've been made aware that you have shared a video that does not show who the magician is. We tried to keep... that does show who the magician is. So they made it about me showing who the magician is at first. We try to keep this a secret within ourselves, and the MGM have worked very hard to achieve. Terrible sentence structure. If you feel the way you do about the study, we would not stop you for sharing your opinion, but would ask that you first please attend to make your own opinion. I don't give a damn about your magician and the magician's study. Share your own opinion and feelings publicly. So they want me to go see it so that... They're so dumb. This is not about the fact that the magician sucks ass. This is about the fact that the dinosaur is shilling for the magician, getting people to pay a lot of money for tickets. The reviews are going up on her page and she's deleting them. That's what this is about. We have dozens of 5-star reviews and the video does come across as defamation. This is me answering. If you're threatening me with a defamation lawsuit, then I will take it down. Is this what you are doing? I'm not interested in seeing your magical act. I already know what your magical act is. Say hello to the dinosaur. We are kindly asking that you remove a video revealing the magician's identity. You would need to tell me if you are threatening a defamation lawsuit. Kindness went out the window when the person you are paying to bullshit the public decided to go on a character assassination mission against me. You get in bed with dogs, you come up with fleas. I'm paid by no one. We understand you have a problem with one of the many influencers we work with. A problem? That is an understatement. And if you are paying her, how come she doesn't disclose it? And this is the magician's study answer to that. I love this. The dinosaur promoted the magician's study at no fee. We then engage her to work with connecting us with other influencers to have them attend. If you prefer to take legal action, we will speak to our lawyer now about the defamation and legal action. This is their statement. This is the bullshit of Las Vegas. The dinosaur promoted the magician's study at no fee. We then engaged her to work with connecting us with other influencers to have them attend. What are you saying there? You give her no fee, but you engage with her and she connects you with other influencers. But you're all over her page. That is a blatant lie. Why would you be all over her page? Because she's setting you up with other influencers? Then how does she get paid? By the other influencers pay her because you pay the other influencers and then the other influencers kick back the money to her? I read that and it just makes no kind of sense. She does not work for free. They say that is fine. And then I say you are a blatant liar. And then they say we will be taking steps towards a defamation lawsuit. I already said I will take it down. I asked you a question. And they say, if you remove this, we will not take this further. And I say, okay, I will take it down. And they say, thank you, we do appreciate that. And our invitation to you goes out to attend. And I take it down. But the thing that just blows my mind is we do not pay her. We then engage her to bring other influencers to the show. It doesn't even make any sense. Anyway, so that's the magician's study bullshit and the pain of the mean tweets and, you know, how people are questioning how Mahi lays with me and, you know, blah, 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 blah. I'm not 1,000% thrilled with any of these vlogs I do, but I had to get this out here, out into the universe. Vegas Paulie C.